Hey everybody. This is numbers um I think 789. What is this? Oh, 456 of page of section 4.8, okay? And I'm making this video just because somebody emailed me and asked me, "Can you help me with this video?" I'm always happy to help people. And I forgot to do it in the general video, so I guess this is kind of like a bonus. So I appreciate the guy who sent me the question of this. All right, so let's talk about this. This is number 4. This is harder than I would expect on the test. Usually I would just give you X's, but it's still good practice. So let's just talk about this in general, okay? So this one, first let's just look at this triangle right here. If you're looking at this triangle, you notice that these tick marks match. Since these tick marks match, that means the opposite angles match. Since the opposite angles match, that means I can figure out the opposite angle by just doing 3x plus 10 equals 5x minus 10. I can set them equal to each other because the sides equal each other. I'm going to subtract 3x on this side and that side. And I'm going to do plus 10 on this side and that side. So I'm going to get 20 equals 2x divided by 2 divided by 2. X equals 10. So x equals 10. So what I'm going to do is take 10 and plug it in here. 3 times 10 plus 10. So 40 plus 10 is 50. No, 30 plus 10 is 40. And if I plug in 10 here, it should be what I already knew. These are equal. So 50, 10 times 5 is 50 minus 10 equals 40. So I knew this. If this is 40, I should know this one is also 40. Well, if this is 40, this is 40. And we all know triangles add up to 180. 40 plus 40 equals 80. Subtract that from 180. This angle must be 100. Since this angle is 100, then this angle over here is a linear pair. So if this is a linear pair, if this is 100, then this should be 80. Or you could think of it, this is the external angle, and 40 plus 40 should equal 180. Or 80. Just 80, because 40 plus 40 is just 80. So no matter how you think about it. Either way, this is 80 degrees. And wait a second, these tick marks match. So if these tick marks match, that means these opposite angles match. So in this case, it's going to be 80 equals 4y. That means y equals 20. Okay. Number 5. So for this one, you have a double tick mark here and here, which means this should equal that one. Okay? Or let me write it correctly. This matches this. So this equals that. So if this is 2x plus 11, this is also 2x plus 11. Okay. Well, actually, let me just make this bigger because it's a little hard to see. Okay. So this is 2x plus 11. Wait, these are 3 angles of a triangle, so I could figure out that x minus 2 plus 2x plus 11 plus 2x plus 11 does add up to 180. Combine the x's, 5x. Combine the normal numbers, 11 plus 11 is 22, minus 2 is plus 20, equals 180. Minus 20, minus 20, 5x equals 160. Divided by 5, divided by 5, x equals 32. So x equals 32. Now, now I found x equals 32. Let me talk about this triangle on the bottom. The triangle on the bottom is self-sufficient. I don't need the x, actually. Because if they said this angle right here is y, I also know this angle is y. And that's because the 2 tick marks here should work from across the angle, even if it's flat like this. So since this is y and this is y, I can do y plus 142 equals 180. 2y plus 142 equals 180. 2y equals, subtract 142 on both sides, be 38. Divided by 2 on both sides, y equals 19. So y equals 19 on both sides. Last one, this is number 6 on the page. So I need the x's to match, okay? So this is 2x minus 15. And this is 2x minus 15. And this equals each other. Now, how's that even useful? I can't really help. That doesn't help me. So this is something pretty tough. This is 9y plus 28. This is the outside angle. Let's see what we could do. This is 5x, which makes this 5 plus x, or x plus 5. How can I figure this out? Oh, this is very interesting. Okay. For this one, we know these two vertical angles. This is, again, much harder than I would give you on the test. But we know these two vertical angles. These two vertical angles are equal to each other. That's for a fact, whatever it might be. So let's call it z and z. Or let me use a better letter. Let's just use a and a. Okay? So these angles definitely match each other, okay? We know that for a fact by vertical angle. We know x plus 5 over here, and this one has to be also x plus 5 because they're the opposites of an isosceles triangle. So the side is here, that matches over here. The side is here, it matches the angle on the opposite. Okay, this is 2x minus 25. This is 2x minus 25. We know for a fact this triangle on the left and this triangle on the right should equal 180. Wait, if this triangle on the left equals 180, the angles equals 180, and this triangle on the right, the angles equals 180, that means these both together must equal each other because they both equal 180. So I could actually set it up like this. 2x minus 25 plus 2x minus 25 plus a equals a plus x plus 5 plus x plus 5. Wait a second. Both sides have that mysterious angle A. So I could actually just cancel them out because they both sides have it with the subtraction property. And you might even take it a step further and realize this angle should match this angle, but let's pretend you didn't realize that. So there's going to be 2x minus 25. There's two of them, so I'm just going to times it by 2, equals 2 times x plus 5. Again, there's 2x plus 5, so I'm going to times it by 2. So 4x minus 50, distribute, 2x plus 10, subtract 2x, plus 50, 2x equals 60, x equals 30. So I just figured out that x equals 30. Now, why is that useful? Well, since I know x equals 30, I could figure out what this light green angle over here is. This angle, 30 plus 5, this angle is 35. And wait a second, this is a straight line. So now I know all line pairs add up to 180. So 9y plus 28 plus this angle now, 35, equals 180. 9y plus, this will be combined 63 equals 180. Subtract 63. 9y equals 117. Yeah. Divided by 9 on both sides, y equals 13. Once again, these questions are much harder than you should be expected to know on your test, but they're interesting, and at least I find them fun. So hopefully you find them fun as well. See you around. Good luck.